A bigot, you know, the kind of books I've written about the civil rights movement in this country. But when I get on a plane, I got to tell you, if I see people who are in Muslim garb, and I think, you know, they're identifying themselves first and foremost as Muslims, I get worried. I get nervous.
That was Juan Williams talking with Bill O'Reilly on Fox News last week. Williams is a contributor to Fox News and an analyst for NPR National Public Radio. Following those remarks, NPR fired him because, according to NPR CEO Vivian Schiller, controversial opinion should not come from NPR news reporters or analysts. Of course, if you're paid to be an analyst, aren't you paid to give your opinion? Here to talk about it, the editor of Turner's Two Cents, our buddy, Cameron Turner. Hello, Cameron.
Hey, Fred, how you doing?
Good, thank you. Two other bits of information. After firing Turner, Fox signed him, Fox News, to a new multi-year deal with an expanded role. And today, NPR apologized for the way they fired Williams, but stood by the decision. Cameron, was NPR right?
Well, you know, Ms. Schiller made the point that they have had issues with the way Juan Williams presented himself over the years. This was kind of a straw that broke the camel's back thing. Sounds like an internal policy issue, whether or not analysts should give opinions. I think that's kind of part of what an analyst does. But I'll tell you what bothers me about this whole thing. What's getting kind of lost in the sauce here is the fact that what Juan Williams said was pretty horrendous. It was a foul statement. Now, I understand that he was sort of, in his way, trying to redirect Bill O'Reilly away from lumping all Muslims together in this same extremist category. But Williams did a poor job of stressing that point because he more or less rationalized saying that he's fearful of people in traditional Islamic attire.
But maybe he is. I'm not saying he's right.
Well, you know what? Maybe that's fine if he feels that way, but it bothers me that Williams and his defenders continue to justify that statement and claim, oh, that's not being bigoted. I'm just giving my opinion. It is a bigoted opinion to say that you distrust and fear people solely on the basis of their appearance and of cultural attire. That is the fundamental, that is the essence of prejudice, which is the foundation of bigotry. So the statement was indefensible. What he said was worse than what Don Imus got fired for. So, you know, I kind of don't have a whole lot of sympathy for Juan Williams. If he was trying to say that it's wrong to be prejudiced against Muslims, he sure chose a backwards, mixed-up way of doing it.
Could he have misspoke? We have 45 seconds.
I don't know if he misspoke or not. He's been defending himself ever since he said it. But, you know, I'm reminded of something that a great American who we all respect said just less than a week after the September 11th attacks. He spoke to this issue of Islamic attire when he said that in our anger and emotion, we Americans must treat one another with respect. Women who cover their heads in this country must feel comfortable going outside their homes. That statement was made on September 17th. 2001 at a mosque in D.C., and it was stated by President George W. Bush. He tried over and over again to remind Americans not to give in to this fear-based, xenophobic fear and hatred of Muslims, and his message has been lost. And the conservatives who admire the president, former President Bush, are the main ones out there going against his message of unity, and it's pretty disgraceful.
All right, Cameron. Always well thought out. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it. I'll talk to you again soon.